Holy shit, this thing is massive. HP Pavilion. I got this thing for a whopping $15 at a flea market, and we're gonna see if I can make this thing game. This thing is about 15 years old now, which just makes me feel even more old. We're gonna open this thing up. Alright, let's see what I'm working with. I'm working with a broken SATA connector. That is not factory. Yeah, we're working with a broken SATA connector, a Wi-Fi card, and a definitely open PCI slot for a dedicated graphics card. We're working with a 160 gigabyte hard drive that we're just going to carefully slide back in its home, because of course, I want to see what mysteries are on it. We also have a DVD-ROM drive here with a quick disconnect, which we might remove for the extra SATA port. Other than that, we're dealing stock cooler. This looks like an AMD CPU. What are we looking at I/O though? Okay, not that bad. We have HDMI, we have VGA, DVI, PS2, some USB 3 right here, USB 2, Ethernet port, stereo and mono. So that's cool. Power supply, which is like a 300 watt power supply, which will not power what I'm planning to throw at it, but we're gonna try. Shall we see if this thing turns on? Oh yeah. Okay, let's see if this thing is gonna turn on. We're in, no. Go to BIOS. Wait, we don't have a SATA cable. What? There's no SATA cable. Some more flea market SATA cables here. And we're gonna plug it into the best SATA port, SATA 2. Don't you just love the username name test? Like that just, it rings a bell, doesn't it? Oh, we're in. What are we working with here? I was just looking inside of here. We have Corsair Gaming, and then we have normal RAM. How much RAM are we even working with? 8 gigabytes. Oh yeah, this is gonna have to go. Oh my god. You know what doesn't hurt though? A little bit of firmware. Do we benchmark in 1080p? Yeah, we're doing 1080p. Yeah. 3,000 milliseconds. That's 3-second frame delay. That's nuts. I have a feeling this is also related to the amazing hard drive. It's frozen again. Alright, this isn't gonna work. Okay, so now that our epic gaming computer is out of commission, we are going to dispose of this drive and throw in SSD. The smart thing would be to allocate them in the right channels. We're not doing that. The next epic gaming upgrade we're going to do is now that we have all this epic game hardware, we're going to kind of just tuck the SSD behind, because I have something that will go in this slot here. Now that that's out of the way, put in the thing that will, you know, supercharge this thing per se. Yeah. What? Right here is a CPU header. This is the CPU header off of the power supply. Ah, it should be fine. Okay, this just turned to a fire hazard. That's a pin for this Molex to SATA adapter. I just changed the power supply for the first time and it didn't want to work, so we're gonna go redo everything.
Bye-bye!
Okay, let's see if we get a power on. Also, one thing to mention, I did change the memory. I have the 4 gig Corsair kit. I have one 4 gig module and a 2 gig module because for some reason one of my 4 gig modules are dead, so I'd rather have 10 gigs than have none. We should also throw a Windows installation media in here. Okay, we're gonna boot through USB HDD. We're gonna try 64-bit. Okay, let me just install Windows real quick. And considering this thing had Windows 10 Home, I think we're gonna go put Pro so we can use remote desktop. It doesn't really matter. Now we just have to literally just install Windows, so here's the time lapse. Obviously, I haven't installed the graphics card yet. I know I showed a clip of me installing it. I took it out just because I wanted to see what the computer would do with the memory we installed and the SSD. But as you can tell on the screen, it's only showing 8 gigs of memory, and I'm too lazy to troubleshoot why it's doing that. It's probably the board maxing out, and that's it. That's all it can receive. So we're just gonna chill with it. It's okay. So I installed a multitude of games here, from going from easiest to extremely hard here. So we're gonna experiment. The first game I want to do is Geometry Dash, because every computer I know can run Geometry Dash at a remotely good FPS. Okay, it booted successfully. I pressed the Windows key and it froze. We're just gonna go try to play this, see what we get, and it's looking stable. I don't see any type of input lag. There's a bit of input lag. Now that we saw Geometry Dash work, so let's try Left 4 Dead now. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna let it hang here. I knew it. Oh my god, I'm here. The input delay is nuts. I can't move. What is going on? I'm pressing W. No, that makes sense. So I mean, it's playing. I'm gonna say this is kind of playable. What settings am I running? I'm running this at 1080p. Let's turn everything to low. Maybe it'll get better. That's so much more playable. Okay, well, if that doesn't prove anything, I don't know what does. Okay, so these pass with flying colors, so that does not change my opinion about these. So we're gonna try this. I'm gonna put this in reference. I have a 1080 with 32 gigs of RAM in my main machine, and this game struggles. Oh my god, it actually showed up. So we're just gonna run normal, which is just OpenGL. No! Oh my god, no, it won't work. It needs at least DirectX 11. Oh my god, is it even gonna boot? All right, well, let's do the best thing, right? And that's install the GPU now. Look at that. Much. Let's try 2200 megahertz. Same as over here. Raise this to that. Raise this to that. And hopefully it worked. Look at that amazing resolution. So that means the graphics card is working, and that possibly means our amazing overclocking is also working. We're gonna quickly install the drivers. Give me a second. Okay, everything's installed. I want to jump right. You did. You did. We're gonna jump right into BeamNG. I don't know if this is a good or bad idea. We're about to find out. Oh my god, I'm in the game. I don't know how much. I'm getting 60 FPS. Okay. Okay, it's fully loaded, I think. FPS counter's going fucking ballistic. I don't know if you guys see that. Can I turn? Yes. Oh my god. We're playing 30 FPS. I mean, when it comes to nodes and physics-based, it's not that bad. I mean, I'm getting like 30 FPS. Okay, everything is at ultra. I'm getting 4 FPS. Get me out of this mode. So we're here, and it's running the exact same, if better. Can I move? So now we're averaging like 15, 14 FPS with lows of 4. I already know this will make the game crash. We're gonna run this thing at native at 4K. As you can tell by the resolution, that says 4K. I don't. All right, 3, 2, 1. Oh no! Oh my God, it's running! Oh my god, it's running. 4 FPS. This computer is running it at ultra 4 FPS. At 4K. Zoom into that fucking FPS counter right now. we're playing the game. Like, this is not playable, but this is playable. Spinning the camera at high speeds freaks the game out. Oh, it does not like physics. Look at the frame tearing. Oh my god. Okay, well that's that. I'm gonna Alt F4 because this is cancer. Alright guys, well, if that doesn't prove that you can get a cheap computer and make it game, I don't know what will. Thank you guys for watching so much. This video took a very long time to make and a lot of money. So please leave a like. And definitely, if you can, subscribe. And that's all. Thank you guys for watching, and take it easy. I hope you guys see you next time, possibly next week, with another project.